the hundreds and thousands of Chinese dramas produced each year, not many of them have a sad ending. And even fewer, if any, have a follow-up drama series that continues the story with the same characters. It's the happily ever after that we all need. And yet, this two-part drama series has both. The first part is a historical drama called One and Only, which is a tragic love and political story between an accomplished general with his students, a daughter from an esteemed family in the court. The second part is called Forever and Ever, which is set in the modern days. The female lead retains the memories of her past life with the male lead, and they finally get their happily ever after in this lifetime. The best parts are that we have the same actor and actress playing the leads in both dramas, and the two dramas were broadcasted one after another. The certainty of knowing a happy ending is waiting on the other end was the only reason that I had the bravery to watch the first drama knowing that it's a sad ending. This drama series is adapted from the novel One Life, One Incarnation, Beautiful Bones by Mo Baofei Bao, who is a really well-known and experienced screenwriter. Some of her well-known screen work includes Scarlet Heart, My Sunshine, The Flame's Daughter. She also authored and wrote the script for the 2019 popular romantic comedy Go Go Squid. The first drama is based on the first chapter of the book set in ancient time and expanded from it. Luckily, the author is also the screenwriter here, so the characters and storyline are true to the original novel. You definitely need to watch One and Only first, and Forever and Ever afterwards. If you reverse the order or skip directly to the second drama, a lot of the storyline and references in the second drama won't make any sense. You might have seen the female lead Bai Lu as an up-and-coming actress with solid performance in both modern and ancient dramas. I first saw her in the 2020 Love is Sweet modern-day drama. And she's also known for her performance in the 2019 The Legends, an ancient drama, and recently broadcasted Song of Youth ancient drama as well. These dramas with Bai Lu are now added to my to-watch list. The male lead is Ren Jialun, also known by Alan, who is building quite a reputation and popularity for his performance in the ancient dramas. I really like the chemistry he had with the female lead in the 2019 ancient drama Under the Power and his overall performance in it. You might have also seen him in The Destiny of the White Snake and The Glory of Tang, which are very highly rated and popular drama that had helped him become more well-known. With phenomenal acting performance from both the leads and a well thought out and beautifully done production, especially for One and Only, I knew after watching this drama that this could be a hit and probably one of the best ancient drama production this year in terms of acting, storyline, and production quality. And indeed it is. One and Only is rated 7.2 out of 10 and Forever and Ever is rated 6.1 on Douban. Today we'll dive into One and Only. Our male lead is Zhou Shenchen, also known as Xiaonan Cheng Wang, a well-accomplished general and king. For reference, in most Chinese historical dramas, a king is called Huang in Chinese, is under the emperor, also called Huangdi. King is similar to a duke's title in European courts. Zhou Shenchen was raised by his brother who was the emperor. To avoid politics, Zhou Shenchen gave up his royal last name and joined the military to defend the border at the age of 13. He went on to become a successful and a well-respected general who never lost a battle. When the emperor passed away, he wanted to help the new child emperor to stabilize his footing in the court without getting involved in politics himself. He also wanted to remove the queen's worries that he could revolt to become the emperor. So he vowed in front of the court to dedicate his life for the country and will never marry anyone or have any kids that could continue his bloodline. Our female lead is Cui Shiyi, better known as Shiyi, like the number 11 in Chinese. She was born to the esteemed Cui family, with her uncle having significant political influence in the court as a taifu, one of the 3 most senior positions in the court. She was betrothed to the future prince at birth. Her uncle also got Zhou Shenchen to agree to accept Shiyi as his 11th student and be her shifu, which means master. With Zhou Shenchen vowed to never marry and Shiyi appointed as a crown princess at birth. Isn't this pair the perfect setup for a romantic tragedy? Shi Yi became muted when she was 10 due to the grief of losing her father. Around age 16, Shi Yi and her older cousin went to Xizhou, where Zhou Shunchen's manor was located. Watching Zhou Shunshen and his army's morning parade from the town hall, Shi Yi was wowed away by such a mighty sight, and grew respect and perhaps fondness for Zhou Shunshen. To her, Zhou Shunshen was a hero who would go down in history books. Shi Yi would always diligently follow the gazillion rules to be a proper student, but clearly he was not super used to such formality. Even though Shi Yi was Zhou Shunshen's 11th student, he didn't really know the teacher at first because she couldn't learn any fighting. From playing the guqin to playing chess, he taught her skills and knowledge to prepare her as a future crown princess. Perhaps the biggest lesson was him encouraging Shi Yi to learn to speak again and helping Shi Yi feel at home in Xizhou with him and the other students. He was often gone for many months defending the borders. Before we know it, Shi Yi grew to be a stunning, intelligent, and brave young woman. On her birthday, the crown prince came to visit Xizhou. On paper, he came to meet the escaped second prince Xiao Wen from the neighboring kingdom Daliang and decide what to do with him. In reality, he wanted to get Zhou Shunshen's help to overthrow the corrupted head eunuch and a general in the court, and lastly, to finally meet his bride. He had been staring and falling in love with Shi Yi's portrait from the last few years. In some ways, he was obsessed with Shi Yi for what she symbolizes, the only thing that was truly his. Even his prince title is really only in name and not in ruling power. He was the scapegoat for whatever the young emperor does and is a substitute prince until the young emperor has his own children. At Shi Yi's birthday celebration, the crown prince got jealous on how comfortable Shi Yi was with Zhou Shunshen versus how she shrank away from him. He also overheard people praising Zhou Shunshen for his beauty bones, which are supposed to be more rare and revered than the emperor himself. This jealousy by the crown prince was a seed for the eventual doom. It was also on her birthday that Zhou Shunshen might have fallen in love with Shi Yi. After all, it had been over 18 months since they last saw each other, and she grew up. Shi took the opportunity of faking being drunk to hint her longing for him, but he walked away. Shi's uncle was very sick and called Shi and her cousin back. They used this opportunity to get his help in stabilizing the court after the overthrow. Her uncle wanted to help the Cui family to have a strong power backing when he was gone. Knowing that the crown prince is titled only, he asked the queen to cancel the arranged marriage between the crown prince and Shi, and as an exchange, asked for the princess hand for Cui Feng, her cousin. Although he was in love with General Hong, Zhou Shunshen's first student, her cousin agreed to the marriage at his father's deathbed to protect the Cui family. She also learned that her mom had to divorce her dad unwillingly when he got on the previous queen's bad side. We can see that our main characters were living in a time where protecting the family goes before anything else. But at least for now, she was not tied down by marriage. She stayed with her family for the next 2 years in mourning for her uncle. On her way back to Xizhou to reunite with Zhou Shunshen, General Yang pleaded for her help to save the city of Yan. Shi brought her personal accompanying soldiers to protect the city along with General Gan, who reports to Zhou Shunshen. On the day of the battle, Zhou Shunshen's third disciple, General Xie, was the first backup to arrive. In the course of the battle, General Gan sacrificed his life to protect General Xie. The enemies were finally defeated when Zhou Shunshen arrived. In this battle, General Xie also hurt his leg and could never ride a horse ever again. Having seen the sacrifices and dangers of battles in real life, she grew a new understanding and appreciation for Zhou Shunshen and his other students. In the aftermath, General Yan turned quite the bad guy and kidnapped Shi Yi as a safety assurance for rescuing the enemy's general with him to Daliang. Zhou Shunshen followed them immediately and always making sure that Shi Yi was in his view. The rest of his students also followed them closely to prepare to rescue their Shifu. They worried that the Daliang emperor would hurt Shifu, but Zhou Shunchen knew that no one wants to start a war because he accidentally crossed the border. Also, General Yan was never going to hurt Shi Yi, as he told her that he owes her life for saving the city of Yan. When he released Shi Yi in Daliang, he told her that he now owes Shi Yi 2 lives for saving him twice. While having them hidden in Daliang might sound like a dangerous trip to an outsider, it actually felt like Shi Yi and Zhou Shunchen went on a lovely extended date where their feelings for each other blossomed. General Yang told Shi Yi that Zhou Shunchen has her in his heart, and the boat people told Zhou Shunchen that Shi Yi has him in her heart. Like she said, she likes Daliang for the mountains and woods, and even more for the things that the people like to say. Our leads went to stay with Zhou Shunchen's friend Han Yu in the mountains. Thanks to him, we got many sweet scenes from our leads. First, he gave them only one room to share together. And when she hurt her arm from archery, he gave Zhou Shunchen the rubbing ointment to help her put it on. He also took the pair to go on a boat tour for a scenic date. It's also here that we got the closest thing in the drama for a direct confession. She was asked by her new admirer if she was engaged. She replied with, "Even though I'm not engaged, my heart already belongs to another." And she gave Zhou Shunchen a good look. That evening, Han Yu asked Zhou Shunchen if he regretted making the vow for no marriage years before. He replied with, "The hardest thing to say in the world are 真心话, which translates to the truths that are buried in the heart." Not sure how to face Shi Yi, he stood in front of her room the whole night watching the rain outside. Shi Yi also couldn't sleep and started drawing a water lily from Xizhou, which really symbolizes her feelings for Zhou Shunchen. Next day, they went back to Xizhou. If only the story stops here, everything would be perfect and sweet, because things quickly took a darker turn. First, Zhou Shunchen's military advisor passed away in jail by the queen's working. Then, the crown prince asked Shi Yi's hand again from the queen and was granted his wish this time because faking that he would leave the title crown prince and move away from the court. When Shi Yi's mom went to Xizhou to deliver the devastating news to the pair, my heart broke with theirs. Like Shi Yi said, everything was so close to achieving her dream of staying by his side, only one step away. Inside the palace, troubles are boiling up. The queen killed the emperor to use his fake newborn son to control court politics. But Zhou Shunchen stepped in and indirectly revealed the truth to the court and helped the nearest blood relative to continue and become the new emperor. When Shi Yi and the crown prince proceeded with their wedding, Jingrong Wang, a different king, revolted with the prince and kidnapped the new emperor and announced to the world that he is dead. Given up on doing the right thing for the court, Zhou Shunchen planned to go back to Xizhou and continue defending the border. The prince invited Zhou Shunchen and his students to a celebration meal before they went back. Little did they know they were going to their death trap. The prince and Jingrong Wang charged Zhou Shunchen as rebel and used their new emperor as an exchange for his life. Of course, they fought back and had backup, but seeing the death of his first student and knowing that they could not let the new emperor go otherwise, Zhou Shunchen dropped his weapon to save the emperor and his students. He was sentenced to a cruel death, removing bone by bone, because the prince was jealous of his Mei Ren Gu. She was still in the dark for all of this happening in the outside world since she was trapped in the palace by the prince. But she knew from her observation and from her dream that something terrible was happening. No one could get to Shi Yi, but her mom used her political influence as a leverage to see her and tell her the truth. When Shi Yi found out that her Shifu died such an unfair and brutal death, the pain made her lose her voice again, and she fainted. Her mom parted with Zhou Shunchen's last words written on a handkerchief, which stated that For Zhou Shenchen, in this life, I have not disappointed the world, only disappointed Shi Yi. At this moment, my tear couldn't stop flooding my eyes more. On the day of her actual wedding, her mom told her the escape plan to take her to Daliang and stay with their friend Han Yu. Instead of running away from the palace, she only bowed in front of the people before going up the palace gate. She didn't want to bring people she loved into trouble, and she didn't want to marry her enemy, the prince. So, as she climbed up the handrail, she smiled and said, "Zhou Shenchen, I'm coming to marry you. If there's a next life, hope you can marry me first." And with that, she jumped off the gate. I was already crying like a baby before this scene, and this just broke my heart even more. While the ending also shows that the prince died a few years later, and the rival Jinrong Wang got his well-deserved death, it still doesn't help with the sadness that this ending brought along. Luckily for us, the second drama, Forever and Ever, will live up to Shi Yi's last words, where Zhou Shenchen will marry Shi Yi first and then fall in love with each other. Our couple can finally get their well-deserved happy ending. And there is some comfort in knowing that. It has a lot of candy scenes and will sweeten up the mood. But for me, and maybe many others as well, this drama's ending is still our Yi Nan Ping, which roughly translates to something we can't reconcile with. Even though there is a second drama, it still took me a while to get over this sad ending. Maybe it's because the two dramas are still two separate stories in two separate worlds. This drama was able to make such a lasting impression on me thanks to the amazing production, from actors to costumes to music. We have phenomenal acting skills of our leads and side characters. This whole drama follows very closely on historical social costumes, which restrict the leads from having very close proximity scenes and any kissing scenes at all. You must be thinking, how can this be a romance drama without a kiss? It's hidden in the little acts and details. Just one look, just one touch, you can feel the sweetness. We can also see how the high-quality costume creates a stunning look for our main characters, especially with Shi Yi's red dress and Zhou Shenchen's black outfit. The actor said it himself that the snowing scene with his black outfit was the most beautiful scene he ever shot. The pacing of the drama felt just right. There are many slow scenes without much dialogue, but with the beautiful and movie-like cinematography and emotional music. I was fully immersed in their world and was able to take it all in and enjoy the beauty. While there are many similar Shifu and student type of ancient drama in the last few years, like The Journey of Flower and the recently broadcasted Nova Land Pearl Eclipse, One and Only is the only non-kung fu or xianxia magical power drama among the blockbusters. And in my opinion, the drama wins over the Nova Land Pearl Eclipse 1,000 times over. I cannot recommend this drama enough. For me, this is a beautiful story with stunning performance by the actors and a breathtaking cinematic experience with the production and music. This is a drama that I went back and rewatched for the experience. While the ending made me cry, sad, angry, and unsatisfied for the couple, the sweetness and the beauty along from the journey make this whole experience worthwhile. Plus, we get the second drama to sweeten up the ending. Hope you like this video. Comment below to let me know what you think of this drama and the second one. Please like and subscribe. And here are my other drama review videos to check out. Until the next time, bye!